in with Greg. I didn't quite realise he was watching it now as an adult. I thought when we left home, stopped watching what Dad was watching, we might, watch our own programmes. Which I have to check though. Which one is the one you're watching? Is it which age era are we talking about here? Which
it's
is
the
Voyager?
One after Enterprise. So it's the one with the female captain. Very progressive. So,
right.
Wow.
Well done them.
Well done them.
Exactly.
Strong female
yes.
character.
That is pretty nerdy. That is a massive guilty pleasure, I would say. 100%.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I struggle to see how you enjoy it, to be honest.
All right, Gogglebox, don't give me too much, all right?
What we need to do is get my friends on Gogglebox to watch Enterprise.
Yes.
And then I'll watch them and see
Voyager,
what they
but
think.
yes.
Sorry, Voyager.
That was the nerdiest interjection you've said all night as well. That's the nail in the coffin, mate.
It's only going to get worse. All right, save me, Adam. What you on? What you got?
Okay, cool. I think we've all gone for slightly different styles of guilt here. I think this is good. We're covering all bases because I've gone for the sort of. I've also gone TV, right? And my TV guilty pleasure is the daytime whodunit detective dramas that you might get on ITV3 at about 2:30 in the afternoon. So I don't know what it is. I've just always loved this sort of vibe, and I'm talking A Touch of Frost.
Oh yes.
I'm talking Inspector Morse. I'm talking Poirot. I'm talking Rosemary and Thyme. All the classics. Right. Basically, anyone who often they're people who don't traditionally solve crimes, but sort of get caught up in solving crimes. Like two old ladies that tend to people's gardens, they always solve the crime. Or what's the one with the big fat guy from Harry Potter? There's a big fat guy anyway, and he plays a chef who, again, accidentally solves crimes every episode on this program. No. Uncle Vernon.
Oh right, okay.
Richard Griffiths is his name.
Okay.
I just remembered, but yeah, that's another deep cut as well. But yeah, he plays a chef that solves crimes, and I think this is similar to you, sort of like watching Star Trek with your dad. I think this is sort of my grandma and my mum. They both like watching these daytime detective dramas, and it's just sort of like ingrained in me now. And I'll sit there, like I've rewatched all the Touch of Frost episodes recently. Like,
wow,
I went through it and I loved it. And I know, I kind of feel like it was a bit of a precursor to all this Netflix crime stuff. And I feel that, like, in maybe 20 years' time, Netflix crime dramas are going to be the thing that. Do you remember when your mum used to watch Netflix crime dramas? People that are our age now, but are then, mums and aunties like 20 years down the line. And that became the thing that aunties used to watch back in the day, Netflix crime dramas. Because Touch of Frost, it got massive viewership back in the day when it was on like primetime, ITV or whatever, 8 o'clock or something.
Well, it was the first thing he'd done in ages, wasn't it?
David Jason.
Yeah, David Jason, I imagine.
Yeah.
So I remember people would I don't even think people were fans of that genre would have been watching it because they would have loved him. They've been watching it for him, I would think, right?
He's a great actor. And you sort of look back at these sort of things and you see that there are really great actors involved, even though they can sometimes be a bit formulaic. It's the same sort of thing happening each episode. But like there's the great actors, like having little bit parts as well. You think, oh God, that person's now a massive star, but they were just like making their way in the world at the time that they were a local thug on Touch of Frost,
Yeah.
before they made it big or whatever. But
I think that those things are very wholesome. Those shows, wholesome, I would say, is the right word.
Big time.
I see what you mean. I think Midsummer Murders is one that we probably watched when we were a bit younger, and it was just a nice thing to get stuck into. So do you, Adam? Do you frown upon the new murder crime shows? Are you stuck in this kind of like old school? Like I like it predictable. I like it in the same format. Characters are released in the same way. or are you actually like both? Do you like the new stuff?
You know what? I love them both, but I have got you're right. I've got a soft spot for the old predictable. Like if they look like a serial killer, they're a serial killer. Like it's the guy with the comb over, the big glasses, the parka, the bad shave, standing next to the playground going, ooh. It's that guy did it. That guy did it. You don't need to forget, all the other twists and turns. Don't worry about that. It was the guy that looked like the killer. He did it, basically. Him or the janitor. They're the two options, right? They're always the people that do the crimes in these programs. So, yeah, you're so right. I like the comforting nature of those shows. And I like the fact that we always find out who did it at the end. And it always ties up in a nice, neat bow. And everything is explained to me at the end, In fact,
and they admit to it. There's no reasonable doubt at all. Like no jury's going to be like, I would have got away with it too if it weren't like they they fully admit to it at the end.
Well, I mean, Poirot even sits us down at the end of the episode and says, right, everybody's here. Here's your selection of suspects. I'm going to run through them one at a time, and then I'm going to come to the last one, and he's the one that did it. So yeah, but Sean, I do like the modern stuff as well. Yeah, I like the creepy Netflix stuff that has no answer, and we still don't know who did it as well. But it just frustrates the hell out of me. What about you? Are you into that sort of stuff?
Yeah, I guess so. The newer stuff is what you're still watching. I wouldn't watch The Touch of Frost over again. I'll be honest. I wouldn't start from scratch and watch the whole series. I'll be honest, Adam. Last time I saw you were playing guitar on a stage looking very cool. And now I'm picturing you in a dressing gown on a Sunday afternoon, lying on a sofa, watching The Touch of Frost with a golden ale, just very
golden
happy.
sheep.
Gold sheep, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, give me the new stuff. I like the cliffhangers, I like the quirky edges, and the great thing about Netflix is you can always just watch the next episode, get straight into it.
Yeah.
So you can usually find the answer quite quickly. Yeah, I haven't watched Line of Duty. I'm told that's the big thing to watch.
Yeah, I see it in the paper every day. There's always something about Line of Duty. I mean, I tried to watch. I sort of I took the suggestion and started watching the first couple of episodes, and I thought maybe this is just a first series problem, but it seemed like it was very basic, really cheaply done. And not slick, not Netflix and slick at all. It was very crappy, low budget. So I enjoyed it a bit, but I thought, God, it's not very. I don't know why everyone talks about it, because everyone's used to this high octane, high budget stuff now that's being churned out. But maybe I should just persevere through series 1 and perhaps they get a bit more funding, series 2 or something. Is that the case? Do you watch it?
I've never seen it. Never seen it. I just hear everyone talk about it as crime dramas go on TV instead of Netflix. That's the one to watch. But
right.
I haven't seen it. No.
Fair. We'll pop it on the list.
Pop on the list. Maybe I'll watch Gogglebox. Watch it. That'll be good.
Go watch Gogglebox. Watch 5 minutes of it. Yeah, ruin it.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. Oh, guys. The murder thing. Right. Let's just quickly talk about this. Now, Adam, how do you square the fact that... I don't know how to put this in a polite way. That the vast majority of people interested in murders and serial killers and... Well, all that kind of stuff. They're females. And...
yeah, that's true.
How does that make you feel? Do you... realise that? Do you think there's any connection there, or is it just you like what you like?
I'm not gonna bite that hook that's been dangled in my pond there. I'm not gonna.
No?
I'm not gonna let you reel me in. But yeah, mate, I'm confident in my own.
Good man.
My own sex, my own gender, whatever. I don't care. I'm just a bloke that likes to watch Netflix crime dramas on a Sunday afternoon in my dressing gown, and I don't care who knows it. All right.
There we go. This is what I want. I was trying to help you. I was trying to get you to be like that confidence there. That's what we need.
Yeah, big time. I don't care. I mean, I completely get it. In fact, I'm in a. I don't want to drop your missus in this, but I'm in a WhatsApp group called the Murder Club. with a select group of crime-fighting ladies. Yeah. I'm the only male participant, and we often talk about the latest crime dramas and unsolved crime documentaries, that sort of thing. And yeah, definitely, I'm a man in a chick's world for sure. But if we're talking about that sort of thing,
it's hard.
That's fine. I'm confident.
I like how you own it. That's good, because you can't take that sort of beef from Star Trek over there. I love the fact you've just said, you know what? Yeah, Greg, I know it, and I've got a WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
Greg's keeping his Star Trek WhatsApp group quiet.
Listen, Spock, I'll have none of this. Right? I like what I like.
He was in the other series. They've rebadged it, you fool.
Stop getting Star Trek wrong. I've got to hear this. Which are the less important Star Trek series, Adam? Sorry to delve into a massive Partridge rant, Sean. Are you an Alan Partridge fan?
I mean, this is a guilty pleasure. Well, not it's just guilty in its own right, I think. I've never watched it.
Oh, man, that is a crime. Yeah, you are guilty. You need to get on that. I'm Alan Partridge 1. I'm Alan Partridge 2. As Greg will attest to, it's an old school series, so you can watch it in 3 hours. It's like 6 half-hour episodes or something, so you can blitz through it. So yeah, do it next time you've got a spare bit of time. Yeah, it's a must watch.
I will. Actually, you convinced me a couple of episodes ago. Actually, I think you had, was it Ollie on?
That's right. Yeah.
We talked about sitcoms, and you convinced me. I need to watch it. It's been on the watch list actually for a long time. I just haven't actually done it. It's one of those weird ones when you have a partner. You've both got a watch list, and to agree on the same thing is pretty tough. Yeah. So you end up watching something you both don't want to watch.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how Adam Sandler films get watched. Nobody wants to watch them.
Yeah.
They're just like middle. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Everyone just goes, yeah, all right, fine. That'll be all right for an hour and a half.
Oh, here she comes, bless her. It's the first week back in the pub, so she's a bit worn out.
She'd run off her feet, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's that time again.
Go. Oh, well.
So, as you might know, Sean, from listening to previous episodes, in the ye old Prince's Elbow, our pub, we like to finish off with a bit of a pub quiz, just after they've rung last orders, like most pubs do. For some reason.
I've never thought about it.
Yeah. It's like, who does anything after last orders?
Everyone's rushed to the bar. No one's left. Yeah. You're running a pub quiz.
Exactly.
Oh, it's great. Sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, so as I always do, I frantically find a bit of a funny pub quiz online just before we record the show. So, okay, there might be some crap in here, but let's give it a go. This is just a general funny pub quiz, okay? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Question 1. Who said he could drive the devil away with a fart? Was it A, Martin Luther, or B, Martin Luther King? Now, I'll be honest, I don't even know who Martin Luther is.
No, that's what I was going to ask you.
I mean, even if you did, that's a very niche question.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, hilarious. Somebody said that they could drive the devil away with a fart, so well done, that man.
Yeah. I've Googled who Martin Luther is. Is that cheating?
No.
All right, here we go. He's a German professor of theology and priest from 1507.
Oh.
Nice.
So,
old school. That is super niche.
Yeah. I don't think Martin Luther King would say the word fart.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you're trying to make such significant points about really important stuff. Like, you're not going to open up with a toilet gag, are you? Like,
no. He's got more important stuff on his plate than worrying. Yeah, his image is pretty important to him. I don't think that's
Hold on, did you say Martin Luther was 1507?
1507, yeah.
So do we really think that quote's been documented through centuries?
I think it's been translated from German to English, and whatever the German word for fart is, we've translated.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think fart would be in Martin Luther King's vocabulary.
Nah. No. Shall we go Martin Luther then? The old school German theologist.
Let's do it.
He's got a dangerous fart on him, apparently, because it can drive the devil away. Satan's running scared from this this one. Oh, geez. Okay, let's pencil that guy in. Martin Luther. Question 2. What colour is an aeroplane's black box? Is it black or orange?
Oh, I reckon orange.
It's got to be a trick question, surely.